Pakistan is a country in South Asia. It's the world's sixth most populous country. The history of Pakistan is divided into two stages: before 1947 in the name of Pakistan and after 1947 in the name of Islamic Republic of Pakistan, when the country gained independence from Great Britain. The history of Pakistan encompasses the history of the region constituting modern-day Pakistan, which is intertwined with the history of the broader Indian subcontinent and the surrounding regions of South Asia, East Asia, and Central Asia. For over 3 millennia, the region has witnessed human activity and one of the world's major civilizations, the Indus Valley Civilization, which collapsed around 1700 BCE, though the reasons behind its fall are still unknown. The early modern period in the Indian subcontinent started in the 16th century, when the Mughal Empire conquered large parts of the northern Indian subcontinent, including modern-day Pakistan. In the 18th century, the Mughals suffered a gradual decline, allowing the Sikh Confederacy to conquer much of present-day Pakistani Punjab. Later, the Sikh Empire and the Maratha Empire conquered large parts of the Indian subcontinent. The British East India Company annexed large parts of the Indian subcontinent in the late 18th and early 19th centuries by outright wars and subsidiary alliances with native Indian rulers. This led to the Indian Rebellion of 1857, which was quickly quelled by the British. This marked the beginning of direct British rule in India and saw rapid infrastructure development, economic decline, and famines. A widespread Indian independence movement began in the early 20th century, along with the Pakistan movement to create a separate nation-state for the Muslims of British India. British India was declared independent on 14th of August 1947, and after the partition of India created two states, secular India and Islamic Pakistan. Pakistan was created as an Islamic state. It originally consisted of two parts: West Pakistan, now Pakistan, and East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, separated by 1,600 kilometers of Indian territory. The first formal step to transform Pakistan into an ideological Islamic state was taken in March 1949 when Liaquat Ali Khan introduced the Objectives Resolution in the Constituent Assembly. The Objectives Resolution declared that sovereignty over the entire universe belongs to God Almighty. Territorial problems arose with neighboring Afghanistan over the Pakistan-Afghanistan border in 1949, and with India over the line of control in Kashmir. Diplomatic recognition became a problem when the Soviet Union, led by Joseph Stalin, did not welcome the partition which established Pakistan and India. After gaining independence, Pakistan vigorously pursued bilateral relations with other Muslim countries and made a wholehearted bid for leadership of the Muslim world, or at least for leadership in achieving its unity. During a massive political rally in 1951, first Prime Minister Ali Khan was assassinated, and Nazimuddin became the second Prime Minister. After a vote of confidence in Parliament and the promulgation of the 1956 Constitution, which confirmed Pakistan as an Islamic Republic, two notable figures became Prime Minister and President as the first Bengali leaders of the country. Hussein Suhrawardy became the Prime Minister leading a communist-socialist alliance, and Iskandar Mirza became the first President of Pakistan. Announcing a new self-reliance program, Suhrawardy began building a massive military and launched a nuclear power program in the West in an attempt to legitimize his mandate in West Pakistan. His party in the East Pakistan parliament threatened to leave the state of Pakistan. In 1958, President Iskandar Mirza attempted to dismiss Chief of Army Staff General Ayub Khan, but the move backfired and President Mirza was relieved of the presidency and exiled to London. General Khan promoted himself to the rank of a 5-star field marshal and assumed the presidency. The presidency of Ayub Khan is often celebrated as the Great Decade, highlighting the economic development plans and reforms executed. The country underwent a cultural shift when the pop music industry, the film industry, and Pakistani drama became extremely popular during the 1960s. Rather than preferring neutrality, Ayub Khan worked closely to form an alliance with the United States and the Western world. Pakistan joined two formal military alliances opposed to the Soviet bloc. In 1965, after Pakistan went ahead with its strategic infiltration mission in Kashmir, codenamed Operation Gibraltar, India declared a full-scale war against Pakistan. The war, which ended militarily in a stalemate, was mostly fought in the West. The East Pakistani Army did not interfere in the conflict, and this caused anger in West Pakistan against East Pakistan. Under pressure from the Pakistan People's Party, PPP, public resentment, and anger against his administration, Khan resigned from the presidency in poor health and handed over his authority to the army commander, a little-known personality and heavy alcoholic, General Yahya Khan. 1971 to 1977 was a period of left-wing democracy and the growth of economic nationalization, covert atomic bomb projects, promotion of science, literature, cultural activities, and Pakistani nationalism. The PPP created the 1973 Constitution with the support of Islamists. The Constitution declared Pakistan an Islamic Republic and Islam the state religion. Democracy returned again in 1988 with general elections. The elections marked the return of the People's Party to power. Their leader, Benazir Bhutto, became the first female Prime Minister of Pakistan, as well as the first female head of government in a Muslim-majority country. Under Sharif's leadership after 1997 election, Pakistan became the 7th declared nuclear weapons state, the first in the Muslim world. In 2011, the United States killed Osama bin Laden at his home less than a mile from the Pakistan Military Academy. Thank you for watching. Please check out our other animated history shows and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.